Ciao bella gente!
Ciao!
Allora, aspettiamo un minuto che entra Filipa, così le facciamo le nostre solite domande e passiamo un po' il tempo insieme, una mezz'oretta di curiosità su di lei, e così magari, come sempre, facciamo... Eccoci qua, ce l'ha già richiesto. Hey, ciao Filipa! How are you?
Ciao!
Everything okay?
Good. Yes.
That's great.
Okay, thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much for the lesson.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
In this way, our students, be active always, for us it's very important. Because in this situation, I told you when we spoke with phone here, we are like 25, 30 days without going out from home and have these experiences with dancers like you, give very enthusiasm to our students, and it's very important for us.
Now, for me, it's great that I can help and give a little bit of sunshine in the middle of all of this. So cool, super.
Thank you really very much. She's Sara, she's my wife, okay, and the director of our school. And usually we do those interviews with all the principal dancers we have here in Comacchio Danza, because we would like the students, start to know better the dancers around the world of every country. We spoke about this, and we do 50, 20 minutes of questions. In this way we know you better, your professional life and your personal life. In this way they have an idea more about Filipa de Castro. I show you something. I don't know if you remember it.
Yes, I remember. Oh, so
we have it
beautiful.
here, yeah, because we are doing the collection and we have it here too. And I really hope to see you soon, personally, in this way, for the hour. That's great. Let's start with some questions, okay? This way.
Okay.
Vuoi fare qualche domanda? Okay, perfetto. Okay, how old you was when you started to dance, and how was your career? Where did you study? In your life when you was young. A quanti anni hai iniziato e dove hai studiato quando eri giovane?
So I was 7 years old when I started learning dance, but in a very easy way, like twice a week as a game. And at 10, when I was 10, the director of that school said to my parents that she saw talent in me, so she was involved with the National School at that time. And she said, I think it's good if you take your daughter to do the audition so that she can learn more specific dancing. And I did. I went, and so I studied in the National School here in Lisbon. Until the end, I did the whole graduation. And after that, I mean, during those 8 years that the school went on, I did some formations. I went to Rosella Tower in school, in the summer school in Cannes.
Okay.
For summer, and I did also one summer course. I was very young, actually. I was 12. I'm actually surprised that my parents let me go to England on my own to do the summer course, but I did. Actually, it's a very great experience. I remember it very good experience for me. I spent also the summer there studying in Sussex, in the south of England. So, I mean, as much as I could, and then here also in Lisbon, we had also some summer courses. So as much as I could, I would increase my knowledge with the summer experience, with summer courses. And I did all until I was 18. When that was the moment where I joined the company, the National Ballet of Portugal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ok, appena esplained, praticamente ha iniziato a 7 anni, ma inizialmente per gioco, nel senso che comunque in maniera molto ludica, 2 volte a settimana, ogni tanto. Poi ha iniziato praticamente da quando aveva 10 anni, la direttrice della sua scuola ha detto ai suoi genitori di portarla in accademia. Wow! di portarla in accademia, dove praticamente ha iniziato a lavorare in maniera più stabile. Praticamente da quel momento ha iniziato a fare alcuni summer intensive a Cannes, piuttosto che in Inghilterra e cose varie, che l'hanno fatta crescere molto, soprattutto appunto durante l'estate, ed è stata anche fortunata perché già a 12 anni andava all'estero, i suoi genitori non avevano, diciamo, l'hanno lasciata andare all'estero. Poi a 18 anni praticamente è entrata nella compagnia nazionale del Portogallo come ballerina. Okay, with, you know, if somebody don't speak in English and don't understand,
Yes. Better.
Okay. We have a dog too. We don't have cats. We have our mascot is Coffee. I show you now. He's our mascot.
Oh, so sweet.
He's Coffee.
Oh, so sweet. Hello.
And now in quarantine, he's sleeping all the time. You know, we just go a little bit, you know, here around, you know, for, but you know, all the time now he's sleeping all day. Okay. Your typical day. What do you know? You are a ballerina like job. You know, you are a professional dancer. How is your day? The typical, not now in quarantine, of course, but normally when you are in theater. Come la tua giornata tipica quando sei in teatro, non adesso in quarantena?
So I wake up in the morning and I get my kids ready for school because I have two sons.
Okay,
so
gli tocca svegliarsi presto così li porta a scuola e li prepara di che mattina. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because usually we wake up like 9 o'clock, you know, for our 9, 10, you know, it's more easy here.
I wish, but no, I wake up very early and we get them ready, we take them to school, and then I go to the theater to warm up. We do the class. We have class from 10 until 11:15. Then we have a small break and rehearsals until 1:30. At that time we pause for lunch break. We have 1 hour, and then we continue rehearsals until 5.
Wow.
Yeah, so normally it's we have rehearsals every time, but sometimes we don't. So sometimes like principals don't have so many rehearsals at the Corps Ballet normally. So there are days that I finish at 1:30, or there are days that I finish at 3, for instance, which is the those moments I use to take, you know, prepare the point shoes or do exercises like the abdominals or stretching, or I go to physio also. So I use that time, yes, to get stronger, or to, you know, a little bit of pain here, and, you know, even in the shoulder, which is, I mean, ballet males, they have to take care a lot of these parts. We sometimes forget about that, the girls. But it's also very important to have this solid, and, you know, if there's a little bit of pain, it's good that you know where is it coming from, and how you can deal with it. So this is where I use my time when I don't rehearse, until I leave the theater to go home.
Ok, praticamente si sveglia la mattina, appunto porta i figli, poi va in teatro verso le 10 fino alle 11:50, fa una piccola pausa, all'inizio della mattina fa tipo la lezione, dopo invece dopo pranzo fanno le prove praticamente per i balletti. Di solito le prime ballerine i tempi sono un po' più corti, perché comunque magari finiscono alle 3 anziché alle 5 e cose varie, e quel tempo in più, mentre diciamo il corpo di ballo si allena ancora, ne approfitta per fare addominali, comunque le spalle, per tutti i carichi, così magari, perché dice, siccome i maschi ci tengono molto alle spalle, a volte le ballerine femmine si dimenticano di questa parte del corpo, invece è molto importante tenerla allenata. E poi prepara le punte e comunque è sempre attiva e fa sempre qualcosa durante quel momento. Ok. Another question for you. How you see your life after dancing? You want to be a teacher? You want, you know, we want to have your studio, or you want to be something different? You know.
I think I will continue connected to dance pretty much.
Okay.
I would like to be involved, maybe not teaching like full time, but sometimes I would like to teach, because I think it's also like, I feel that I need to share what I've learned with my career and my life and my experiences. I mean, there's always something positive that you can bring to the students, and maybe not really like engaging in a school and working like full time as a teacher, but I think like sometimes some master classes, or yeah, maybe one summer course also I will do like 2 weeks, this kind of involvement I would definitely want to have, and I feel that I should.
Praticamente vorrebbe continuare su questa linea della danza, ovviamente magari non di tempo pieno, però le piacerebbe tipo fare delle summer intensive piuttosto che masterclass stage. In questa maniera può condividere quello che lei ha appreso attraverso la danza ai ballerini più giovani e praticamente trasmettere a loro tutto ciò che ha imparato. Okay.
Yes, and there's, I mean, I think there's so much to be done actually in terms of dancing, and there are so many things that I think of that I would like to be involved in. Organizing events also, it's something that I would like. Maybe helping young dancers to find jobs also, it's something that I would like to explore. But it's I don't have like a plan, like a fixed plan already. Okay. I'm still very much involved in dancing, and that takes a lot of my time. And I don't know, I like to think that I need to know when that moment comes, which opportunities will appear also, because there's always that part of life you cannot plan.
Praticamente per adesso ovviamente non è fissata su cosa deve fare dopo, pensa più che altro a ballare, anche perché quando arriverà il momento non si sa mai come saranno le condizioni, però una delle cose che le piacerebbe è organizzare eventi, piuttosto che magari appunto aiutare i giovani ballerini a trovare del lavoro, fare praticamente quel passo dalla scuola al professionismo e niente. Okay, I explained, I told you with simpler words, but in this way people can understand that. You are fortunately, because you always travel for gala, for dance in a different way. When you was last year in Munich, in München, for Nureyev gala, something similar, who I have to come or something, but I couldn't. Allora, praticamente lei viaggia tantissimo, soprattutto appunto in giro per i galà, piuttosto che per gli eventi vari. Tra l'altro l'anno scorso è successo che quando era a Monaco di Baviera per il galà di Nureyev, mi aveva proprio invitato, I think was my birthday, but something similar, because was in June or something similar. I don't remember.
End of May.
End of May, yeah, because in June I have the birthday, something similar. Praticamente, o per il suo, or maybe for my wife, because she was I was like surprise, era tipo un regalo che mia ci ha invitato praticamente a Monaco di Baviera. Sara ovviamente non poteva perché aveva il saggio. Io fino all'ultimo ho cercato, ma poi alla fine non ce l'ho fatta andare a Monaco di Baviera a vederli ballare in un galà appunto dove loro e gli altri ballerini erano a fare lo spettacolo. Okay, I have you some questions, fast questions, okay?
Yes.
It's like or, like summer or winter. You just need to tell me which you prefer, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hot or summer or winter?
Summer.
Okay, mountain or sea? Or beach, I don't know, something similar.
Beach.
Beach. Oh, here we are, okay, in Comacchio. Sweet or salty?
Salty.
Salty. Solo or pas de deux?
Pas de deux.
Pas de deux. Okay, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Sweet or elegant dress? Like tuta or elegant dress?
Elegant.
Elegant. Film or serie TV?
Film.
Film. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Sunset. Dog or cat? I think cat.
Cat.
Pizza or pasta?
Pasta.
Pasta. Running or bike?
Bike.
Ice cream or cake?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. You know, we do every question, you know, in this way the people know more your personality, okay? For that.
Yes.
Not just for dance, okay? We want to know the people, the person too. Romantic films or thriller?
Romantic.
Romantic. Heels or sneakers?
Sneakers.
Sneakers.
But sometimes heels.
Sometimes, of course, when you be elegant, I think it's more better. Praticamente preferisce le scarpe da ginnastica, ogni tanto anche i tacchi. Cars or motorcycle?
Cars.
Abdominals or push-ups?
Abdominals.
Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram.
City or countryside?
Countryside.
Countryside. Okay, you are good for here. Praticamente preferisce un po' il paese dalla città. Believer God or, you know, like a, you know, secular, something who you don't... You are a believer? You are a believer in the God or not?
Not.
Not. Introvert or extrovert character, you know, introverts or...
Extrovert character.
Okay, that's good. iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
iPhone. Okay, let's do another question. Your preferred color?
Blue, but red is also very close.
Okay. I saw behind you, it's all red. Your prefer song and singer?
George Michael.
George Michael.
And Kissing a Fool is probably the best of him.
Okay. Which theater, like, you know, you like more of the theaters who you saw, you know? Which is the most beautiful?
I think Mérida in Spain, the amphitheater, the Greek amphitheater, the Roman amphitheater, sorry.
Roman, yeah, praticamente in Spagna, l'anfiteatro romano è...
And it's with the arch, it's beautiful. And we performed there. I performed there, so it's really magical.
Ok, è veramente magico. Your perfect city?
Wow, that's a difficult one.
Okay, take away Lisbon.
I know. I would say Rome.
Rome, okay. Your stylist? Your preferred stylist? Moda? You know, here in Italy, everybody like moda.
My God, I don't know. I'm not a very fashion person, so I would not say like I like this one is the best.
Okay.
I mix a lot. So.
Okay. User point shoes brand?
Gainer Minden.
Okay. Your flower, your preferred flower?
Rose.
Rose. Your preferred place to go for holidays?
The south of Spain.
Il sud della Spagna, ok. You're a dancer of the past who you like so much and inspired you.
Man or woman?
One and one, okay. Let's do it.
Baryshnikov.
Baryshnikov? We meet him some months ago in Rome from Eleonora Bagnato. We was in Opera of Roma, and she was with him, and I go to find her, and Baryshnikov was with her. And with Sara, when she starts, I told you when she started to dance, the first masterclass she do in Comacchio was with Nureyev. For that, she meet Baryshnikov and Nureyev. You know, one of the.
Wow, lucky! You're so lucky.
And the female?
Woman. I have several. Sylvie Guillem, of course, Darcy Bussell, also Alessandra Ferri, also.
Okay.
And Natalia Makarova. There, I can't decide.
Okay, ce ne sono tante, are many. That's great. Yeah, Sylvie Guillem, I love her too. In contemporary too, she's really amazing. Yeah, I know something. Did you have ever injuries, infortunio?
Yes, I did, but not many. I'm very lucky. During my whole career, I had one stress fracture in the coup de pied, so here.
Okay. Si è rotto una, frattura.
And I had also a very big inflammation here.
Ah, tendine d'Achille? No.
No, it's not the Achilles. It's
more... okay.
Behind it's here.
Okay, yeah. And this was
very inflamed. The tendon got so big that I could not even walk.
Oh.
So yeah, it was really, it took me like 9 months to get rid of this. But that was it. So nothing else more serious, nothing broken. I'm very lucky.
You cure yourself, that's great.
I take care.
Of course, dance is your job, and I would like to know if you don't be a dancer, which other profession you be, another job.
I don't know. I can't say for sure. Because before I became a ballerina, I mean, my whole family are related to science. They are all scientists. One is from genetics, one is from chemistry, another one is also from chemistry. So they are all involved in science. So I think I would have gone that direction. But now it's something that I'm not attracted at all.
Okay. Praticamente quando era giovane, avendo tutta la famiglia che sono scienziati verso la chimica, cose varie, praticamente pensavo di poterlo fare, ma dopo un certo punto della sua vita non ci ho mai più pensato a nessun'altra cosa o fare la ballerina. And did you have a hobby, another, hobbies or passion? Not the dance, of course.
I make jewelry. I make earrings, I make rings, I make necklaces, I make tiaras for the performances.
Okay. Wow.
And this is really something I would like to do after also.
Ok, è qualcosa che le piacerebbe fare in futuro.
Yes.
Your ruoli preferiti?
Another thing. I also designed ballet wear, so I have leotard collection. Actually, this one. Wait.
Yeah, probably I saw some photos in Instagram. You do the publicity too, yeah, for that line.
Yeah. Yes, it's my design. They are not made from me because it's a friend of mine that makes them, but I make the design of the colors and everything.
Praticamente ha disegnato e colorato una linea di vestiti da ballerina, praticamente dove io avevo già un po' di questo lavoro anche su Instagram suo, trovate alcuni dei modelli di questi body o piuttosto che le ballerine. Ok, which is your prefer role, choreography? Giselle, okay. And which was your first variation like professional dancer? Or like Prima Ballerina, some...
Like Prima Ballerina, the first role I did was Coppelia, with Swanhilda.
Okay.
But before Swanhilda, I did a soloist, like Filipa de Castro and Bluebird in Sleeping Beauty.
Okay.
And Cinderella also, I did Sisters, so I did quite a lot before Swanhilda.
And we want to know, your husband too is a dancer, principal dancer. Mm-hmm. How is the life when you have somebody who you work in the same, after at home you speak about dance, or when you go home you don't speak more about nothing?
Siccome
un primo ballerino anche lui, com'è la vita con un altro primo ballerino? Parlate sempre di danza o quando tornate a casa tagliate?
We tried for some times because we didn't dance together from the beginning. I mean, we started romantically involved before we started dancing together.
Okay.
And after we started dancing together, we came home and we continued talking about ballet, and there was a moment that we were like exploding. So we said, cut. At home, no ballet anymore. So
Okay.
we made this separation, and you learn how to really make this home is safe place where you can really relax and disconnect, and work is another thing. So with time, we really evolved, and we got used to this, and now we are really happy. We are so connected that we cannot even imagine not to be like this. So.
Praticamente loro prima si sono conosciuti, poi hanno ballato insieme, perché di solito capita che quando si balla insieme poi ci si mette insieme. Loro ballavano separati, poi si sono conosciuti e hanno ballato insieme. Per il primo periodo, ovviamente, oltre a ballare nelle prove in sala, continuavano a ballare anche a casa. Ovvio che questa cosa gli ha fatto esplodere la testa, perché sempre a parlare di danza, arriva a un certo punto che non ce la fai più. Dopo hanno capito che bisognava separare la parte ovviamente professionale dalla parte familiare, perciò dal momento che si entra a casa non si parla più di danza, e questo ha reso il rapporto molto più felice, molto più sereno, più tranquillo. That's great. Yeah, because sometimes, we saw always with him, and all the time, because usually somebody, you go on your job and another, the husband goes to another job, and after when you be together, it's more easy, But when you are all the time together, then you bring the job at home, I think it's very difficult and very stressed.
True. You just have to learn. You learn. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes you never learn. And you go back.
I know you are very active with the dance, because I saw your accounts too. You share many things about auditions, about those things for all the people, because you want the people to know, about, and you like to speak about ballet, to speak about art and theater. What did you think about Italy? And I told you when we speak together about Verona, Arena di Verona, or this situation in Italy, is the same in Portugal, or is a little bit better? And how is the public in different parts of the world where you dance? Praticamente, siccome lei è una persona molto attiva anche sui social, praticamente sui suoi profili condivide sempre eventi di danza, audizioni e cose varie, perché ci tiene proprio che la gente sappia il più possibile, e fa proprio la battaglia for Opera of Paris too. I remember you share something, when the dancers dance outside, yeah. Praticamente è molto attiva in questo senso, e volevo chiedere cosa appunto pensa dell'Italia, della situazione dei teatri, e se è la stessa situazione in Portogallo, e soprattutto il pubblico in varie parti del mondo, le differenze, secondo lei. Okay.
I think in Italy, if you compare Portugal and Italy is a place where culture is more valuable still than in Portugal. Portugal is a very rough place for culture. We don't get many supports. We have only one company from the States, and we are a small country if you compare with France or Spain. But there are a lot of very good dancers already and growing in Portugal. So it would be really amazing if you would have like one company in the center where the National Ballet is, but then one company in the north and one company in the south. Italy has that a little bit more, although I think you would need more like 6 companies to cover the whole territory. And that's for me, the support to the arts is something that is failing. In Portugal, in Italy, and in Spain also. Spain is even worse. Spain is so big, and you have only 2 companies: the flamenco, and the national ballet. And in Spain is so big, and they have so many conservatories and so many excellent dancers, like Italians, and they don't get place to get a job. So, but this is like a common thing in the south. It's not. Yeah, it's a general thing. If you go more to the north of Europe, you get more support. You see that the artists are better defended. They have a better base. And in the south, is not. Artists are still seen as entertainers and not as
like a professional,
like a dog. So this is what I would like to change if I can. I cannot, but not now, not alone. But I would love to.
Ok, praticamente dice che ovviamente il Portogallo rispetto all'Italia, in Italia la cultura dell'arte è molto più alta, pensando che comunque in Portogallo c'è solo una compagnia e a lei sarebbe piaciuto che ci fosse una al nord, una in centro a Lisbona e una al sud. Però la stessa situazione c'è anche in Spagna, dice, dove magari ci sono solo due compagnie, diciamo, centrali, la compagnia nazionale e quella del Flamengo. Perciò la gente, i ballerini fanno molta fatica a trovare del lavoro, però è una cosa che accomuna tutta la parte sud Europa. E più vai in avanti, più vai in alto, cioè più vai verso il nord, centro-nord Europa, e più ci sono convenzioni, più ci sono magari aiutano, no? L'arte in un certo senso, e questo a lei piacerebbe in un certo senso domani se potesse aiutare che anche al sud Europa ci fosse possibilità di poter lavorare. Okay, yeah, it will be very nice to balance like middle, like Germany or France, who is full, because in Germany I saw that the theaters are always full, and
always.
Yeah,
always.
And usually they don't have dancers so good like the South European, like Latini, but they invest too much, and these do the difference.
They invest because they know that culture, I mean, it's not just dance. Culture is important in life, and it's makes you think better, makes you think more clear, makes you have options for you to make decisions, and it's something so determined. When you are growing, also for young children, they have a lot of programs. Each theater in each city has a program for the children to come and watch, and with music, with theater, with everything, and dance, and modern dance, and theater dance, and musical dance, and all of that, and we are far from that still.
Praticamente purtroppo noi siamo ancora lontani da questa situazione che magari c'è in centro-nord, che è il fatto che la cultura ovviamente, l'arte porta cultura, la cultura porta una parte pensante chiara, decisionale, che così diventiamo anche persone più aperte a livello anche mentale. Magari trovi in altre parti che anche sui ragazzi giovani ci sono i teatri, praticamente dei musical, i teatri del modern, le compagnie anche di classico. Invece da noi purtroppo questa situazione non c'è, però devono capire anche le istituzioni che l'arte porta alla cultura generale di una persona a renderla migliore. Ok, that's great. We change now something? Allora, what did you say to the students, okay, in this moment of difficulty, and we know some of them, they are very triste, how you call it, sad, about this situation. What do you say to them for make them more enthusiasm?
I think that my advice and my motivation would be, this situation will be finished one day. We don't know when, but we have to keep working a little bit every day, so that when the situation is finished, we can go on. So I know it's not easy to, even I speak for myself, and every day I need to wake up and say to myself, we go on, we put a bar there, we do the bar, we do a little bit of center, but you do something every day. You do your abdominals, you do push-ups, you do strengthen of the legs, you do every day to do something different. Maybe not every day a bar, but you can do one day one bar, the day after you do floor bar, the day after you do yoga. So you can, I think my advice would be, do something every day. Maybe not the same every day, but something. And you can change to motivate yourself to do something different, but always do something to keep in shape and keep, I think it will make you happier if you do something physical. also. So that's my advice.
The exercise, is good for the mind too,
Very good for the mind.
Praticamente dice che anche ai ragazzi che sono adesso in casa, che magari si annoiano piuttosto che sono tristi di questa situazione, intanto che questa situazione finirà, prima o poi finirà. La cosa importante è che si tengano attivi, che facciano ogni giorno qualcosa di diverso, che sia sbara, che sia magari sbara per terra, che sia yoga, che sia comunque addominali piuttosto che stretching, però che siano sempre attivi. In questa maniera praticamente anche la mente, a forza di essere sempre in movimento, porta via tutti i pensieri anche un po' tristi, tra parentesi. Bisogna avere sempre uno stimolo per non buttarsi giù e andare sempre avanti. Ok, and the last one who I asked you before, you dance in Italy, yeah, and you dance in other countries. The public, how is different? The applause, or I don't know, something similar. Did you see differences between the different, mentality of?
Yes, yes. You really feel. I think the best audience is Spain and Italy for me. Okay. Because they are the audience really appreciates what they are seeing, and they know that it's important for the artists to get good applause in the end of the effort. Mm. So Spain and Italy are the most warm audience. Always,
like
always.
Mediterranean.
Yeah, it's really amazing. It's really amazing. Portuguese audience is a little bit. It's more cold. They don't applaud much during, like if you have like Don Quixote. Okay. They don't applaud much after variation, but then in the end, in the big applause, they applaud very much. Okay. So this is different. American audience is also very good, actually. I remember last time we went to Miami. Actually, the first time I performed in Miami Festival, they have like this massive theater with 2,000 people. And we finished the piece, and it's like, wow! It was amazing because the acoustic was fantastic. So it was really like a big impact. Yeah. So they are also very good. Some countries are, I think, more difficult to engage the applause. Okay, but in the end, but I think it shows more like if you have like a full length and like in the middle of the piece they don't applaud so much. But then in the end, basically all the audiences react. It's just that Spanish audience and the Italian audience, they really clap always, all the time, very much. So this is very inspiring.
Praticamente gli ho chiesto appunto le differenze tra il pubblico tra l'Italia e gli altri posti dove lei ha ballato. Mi diceva che in realtà in Spagna e in Italia sono i pubblici più calorosi, dove sono molto più coinvolgenti, applaudono sempre anche in maniera forte. Magari in centro-nord Europa sono un po' più freddi, sono un po' più magari applaudono verso la fine come anche in Portogallo, ma non durante praticamente la performance. Una esperienza che ha avuto appunto a Miami, nel Miami Festival, quando è andata a ballare, e che era in questo teatro di 2000 persone. Quando è finito lo spettacolo a un certo punto ha visto le persone urlare ed era fantastico proprio vedere loro che erano tutti estasiati, come euforici in maniera forte. Ok, that's great. Un'altra domanda te volevi fare? Ok, the rules who you prefer are the dramatic way or a happy one, like Don Quixote, or like dramatic, with...
I don't know. I think the dramatic is something more interesting because you need to really search more deeply in you when you create a role, a dramatic role, and that's a very passionate voyage, trip. Something more cheerful like Coppelia or Don Q. Don Q is something. It's a ballet that I love. I love Don Q. It's something I enjoy very much, and since I have ability to jump and to turn, it's something that I can really enjoy because the technical difficulties are something that I can handle. Okay. So and I really enjoy. But something like Giselle or Romeo and Juliet is another ballet that I love, or other dramatical roles. It takes longer for you to do the research, but in the end, it's really something very strong for you. So yeah, I think I would say dramatic.
Ok, praticamente gli piacciono molto più i drammatici perché anche se sono più lunghi, a volte anche più da captare, da entrare in personaggio, però alla fine ti danno molta più soddisfazione, perciò in realtà gli piacciono molto di più. C'è del pathos. Yeah. Did you have something like lucky before your exhibitions? You know, you do something schematic about before the exhibitions, you know, you do something always the same. Or did you have a moment before your exhibition who you thought, oh my God, what I'm doing now?
No, actually, I'm not very superstitious. I think I have one thing that I really do, and I cannot go on stage without preparing that.
Okay.
Sorry, is that I need to have one bottle of water in each side of the stage.
Okay.
This is for sure. Otherwise, I'm like, oh my God, if I get my dry mouth and I don't have the water, I get crazy, you know?
Okay. So praticamente non è scaramantica, l'unica cosa che ti viene a fare è che lascia nello stage, nel palco, sia da una parte che dall'altra delle bottiglie piene di acqua, perché deve per forza, andrebbe in crisi se non avesse da bere a un certo punto quando si ferma e avesse la bocca asciutta.
And sometimes I don't use them.
Okay.
But they have to be there.
Usate, se le dimenticate. And the last one, did you believe in the karma?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You do things and they come back to you, for sure. I do believe. I believe.
Dice che sempre del bene torna indietro.
Yeah, I think you create your energy, and if you do something wrong, it comes back. And if you do something good, it also comes back. So definitely.
Se ti comporti bene o dai del bene, torna indietro, e lo stesso anche se fai del male, prima o poi torna indietro. Perciò è meglio essere. Better to be positive people, lovely people.
Yeah.
like my dog, because he's always here. Yeah, we want the hugs. Okay, Filipa, really, very thank you. Thank you very much for this time you give to us and to our students. Some of them now are doing, university, other schools, but we save this and we save the lesson in this way today or tomorrow morning. They have the possibility to show us. Okay?
Good.
Thank you really very much, and hope in the future to have the opportunity to see you personally. Grazie ancora.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao Filippa.